Hey guys, my name's James, and I feel like I've been doing this world a disservice by not documenting my life. So from this day forward, I'm going to be documenting almost everything, the highs, the lows. I'm going to be documenting everything. So without further ado, I'm gonna get this video started and take you guys through my day. To give you insight, I run a artificial intelligence company. It's a software-based business where we serve service-based businesses and we help them attract more customers, get more leads, and then we manage all of their calls and all of their communications for them. So we're an artificial communications company, and then we do marketing as well. But one of my biggest challenges is overcomplicating our offer. And so that's one of my biggest challenges this year that I'm going to solve so that we can attract the highest value customers, make the most amount of money, and do the least amount of fulfillment and still get the likelihood achievement goal that we set to achieve for our clients. So you guys are going to be seeing me going through that today. I'm going to be going through ACQ AI, which if you don't know who Alex Hormozi is, he's the freaking GOAT of business. And I purchased his course and it came with an AI that's just like ChatGPT, but all you do is you train it on everything about your business. One of the best ways to start your day, post, praying, showering, whatever you do, whatever your morning routine is, before you start work is just to write down, obviously like people, they write down their to-do list, but it's always gonna be like top 3. For me, it's always just top 1. What's the biggest thing that's gonna have the highest impact on the business? So my top priority for today is offer, and then plus the marketing strategy. So I'm gonna take you guys through that. So right now, I have my screen up. I'm going to show you guys how ACQ AI looks. So let me take you guys over here. Okay, cool. So one of the first things when we got ACQ AI, you have here, they ask, it's so many questions. So they have company, essential information, additional information. What are you using for operations? What does your sales and marketing look like? What does your customers look like? What is the offer and value? What does the financials look like? What is the growth planning? What is the tech stack? For compliance, what do you have? For brand, and then experiment. So I'm gonna have to go through this. It's even some sort of questions that I don't even know, and I'm gonna have to figure it out because these are amazing questions. So we'll just start with the main things. So our company, Meditech AI, it's our holding company of all of our softwares and our marketing side. So as you see here, I just have the nation's largest AI software and marketing company. And then if you go to the about section, so these are all my leads. One of the biggest things in business is being able to trust one single person to be in charge of an entire department and then create the systems around it to run. For so long, I've been just straight Slack, WhatsApp, and like following up on things that need to get done. So what happened is when AI coding actually came out, I downloaded Cursor on my computer and my lead developer showed me how to use it. So basically what it does now is I've come up with an entire internal software where we track everything. We track clients, we track revenue, we track daily tasks, and yes, like management, like project management software that's like embedded inside of Slack because Slack is the main communication hub that we use. But we have a rule. When making a task, if it can get done within that day or the next day, it becomes a task. But if it's going to be pushed out any longer than that, it becomes what we call a build request. So how build requests work is it's freaking awesome, is you actually come in here and you just have a pipeline, right? So we receive the inquiry for the specific build, and to give you guys context, this could be an AI agent, this could be a website, this could be, building out, if I didn't say automations already, this could be building out an entire CRM with HubSpot, Salesforce, Go High Level, whatever it is that our clients onboard us for. And if it's under our scope, we fulfill it as a build request, right? So they get updates as it moves throughout the entire pipeline. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to simplify down the process of the offer. So now that you guys understand that, we give it essential information. So what is the primary product? So the primary product is software, marketing, and AI. Right? So our team, we have 6 to 20 people, but that's just that I manage, and then they have their teams underneath us. So altogether, we have probably 70 employees total. Right here for direct employees, I put 8, and then primary delivery type, it's usually done with you, meaning we hold their hand across the finish line and we do it with our clients. So it's pretty white glove experience, you could say. And then our primary selling points, selling mechanisms is online and salesperson. We do paid advertising is like our primary advertising mode. And then our primary lead getter is referrals. Now I know that says a lot about our business because once we just bring on 5-10 individuals, then they go refer their friends, family, other business owners. And the cool part is business owners know other business owners. So our annual revenue right now, we're doing about $565K within our first year of actually going live. 2 years was spent on software development. I wish I went live sooner. I know, don't roast me in the comments. But our current yearly profit, I put after owner distribution and after, paying pretty much everything, it's $70K. I know that freaking sucks. And we are currently acquiring pretty much 4 new customers a month. So our current tech stack thing, where I would say is they give these options here. It could be high, none, little. I'm putting it's high. Like we're pretty well integrated, right? We're a tech company. And then the biggest growth constraint right now for my company is organized documentation and then the marketing and lead gen side, because I focus so much on my clients' marketing and lead gen that I do not spend the time necessary to focus on my own. So as far as additional information, so our industry is software as a service. Now, I really am trying to lead into the service side of the business, because if you study any sort of business or any sort of way that software is going right now, it is so easy to create software. The reason why is because of the power of AI. As far as additional notes goes, I got this from ChatGPT. So I use the ChatGPT browser currently right now. So it has actually retained and scraped, it crawls the website or the page that you're on. So it has context about what you're doing. So it's called Comet, and I like the browser. I know that ChatGPT is the death of us and it's just stealing all of our information. But for me, I'm just okay with that. So some people aren't, some people are. So as far as operation, we're all pretty much doomed anyway. So as far as operations goes, most customers are acquired through referrals from existing client partners. And as far as customer onboarding goes, what I'm working on right now is something really special that I don't think anybody's doing. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. So it's now 2:24 in the afternoon, and I legit have not got up once to do anything besides use the restroom and drink water. But when I said I was going to go take a break, I actually went and ran our operations call, got them all aligned, and then I've just been on back-to-back calls. All right, chat, we're about to head to the gym. I do kind of have a life, and let me tell you about it. It just consists of work and working out. That's it. But I do have a wife and a dog too, which you guys will be introduced to later in the videos. So I'm gonna get ready to go to the gym, and I'll see you there. James quote of the day: people spend too much time worrying about the how instead of just acting and getting it done. Let's go! And that's a wrap for the day, folks. So went through all the motions of today, controlled the controllable things that I could control, hit a good shoulder workout with my wife, and now we're in the hot tub. Holy cow, dude, I freaking need this right now, because I have gone so hard this week in the gym. There's some weeks where you just replenish your body so good with nutrients, with eating, with drinking water, that you have the ability to go super hard in the gym. And those weeks that I do that, I am the most sore. So I'm about to enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next video and show you guys the results that I got from talking to Alex Hormozi's ACQ AI and getting clarity on my offer and what I'm going to do.